What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus G15 Advantage gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna look at some Sid Meier's Civilization 6. So, pretty much, the plan is, just like on the Steam Deck, we'll just see how it runs. And since it ran so good on the Steam Deck, I have a feeling it is gonna run just fine on the secondary computer and primary computer. But I'm curious how it'll run at 1080p on our Asus G15 Advantage. I also hope that it doesn't do nonsense like, get stuck working on the APU and not the good GPU. I have had that happen a few times in the past, and that's why I made a video on how to force Windows to use your 6800M. Now, it's not foolproof. There are some games I could not get it to work for, and those are usually Game Pass games, because it's not as easy as just finding the EXE. I mean, maybe it is, but you can't just right-click on the icon and go, show, and that's show in folder. Doesn't do anything. It's just like a internet shortcut almost, kind of like Steam's games, like Steam's shortcuts on your desktop is. I'm sure some of you guys have tried to right-click on a game that's a Steam game and try and go to its folder, but then you find out it's just a fucking shortcut. So, let's not waste any more time, and let's get this guy hooked up to the capture computer. Basic plan is, we'll do 1080p, 1440p on the laptop, then we'll move right on to the secondary computer and primary. That is the plan anyway. Whether or not it'll work great on everything, that's completely up in the air, but it should if it ran so good on the Steam Deck. On the Steam Deck, we were getting 100 FPS most of the time. I think it was, 80 to 100. There were some times, though, when you moved around the map, we would drop down like 54 for a second, but that ain't so bad at all. I was expecting the Steam Deck maxed out to be like 30 FPS, dropping down under the 20s kind of shit maxed out with a game like that. But anyway, let's stop blabbing and let's get to gaming.
Well, alright guys, before we hop on in there, let's take a quick look at the settings. We're on the correct GPU, of course. I mean, this game would probably run on the integrated, but it just probably wouldn't be a very fun time. You'd probably be looking at like 30 FPS. On low. But we got everything pretty much maxed out besides the anti-aliasing. Although after getting in there, I probably could have frickin' turned that on too, but eh. The only thing I didn't turn on was motion blur, because I just do not like that shit. But anyway, let's go get into the game now and see how it plays. Well, here we are. Started the game. And as you can see, we're getting like 360 FPS in this thing, so I could have probably maxed out the anti-aliasing and it probably would have dropped down to like 290 to 300. Still would be plenty. So yeah, best thing to do would be to just max the game out, I would say. But hey, so far it's looking like with these settings it could potentially hit that 300 hertz on my screen the whole time. So just turn VSync on. That'd be kind of funny.
Organisms don't think of CO2 as a poison. Plants and organisms that make shells, coral. Think of it as a building block.
Through exploration, we have discovered a natural wonder of the world.
Hell yeah, we did.
There is no doubt that it could provide a great benefit to the one who settles the land surrounding it.
Which is exactly what I should have done, but I wasn't paying attention. Because at this point, I had forgotten how to play. And still don't really know by the end. Yeah, see, I was too far away, so that's not part of my shit. I should have came over and gotten closer to that other city, although I might not have been able to. Or that little town or whatever it is over there. Oh well, though. This is mostly just to show you guys how it runs, and so far, so good. And I always liked the music in these games. Couldn't hear any of it while I was actually making the video until now, but I always liked the music in it. Alright, so we just gotta explore a little with these guys until I can make a explorer dude. I think they got like 3 movement or whatever, but they're kind of weak. And then they get captured by barbarians all the time. Remember when Danielle was playing, a lot of the times they'd get captured by barbarians, and it seemed very annoying. I wouldn't want to get captured by barbarians. That sounds very unfun indeed. Very fun indeed. See what all those do real quick. But anyway, let's go to the next turn. Ooh, there's a... I think that was frickin' barbarian scouts.
We have discovered
And we
a
also found some other
city-state.
city.
There are several different types of city-states.
Okay, well that's
Our
good to know.
city continues to prosper.
Also good to know. I like prosperity. Prosperity's pretty awesome.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die,
It's a very interesting quote.
Gilgamesha Kiengi, U Sharuru Kanaku,
Alright, cool.
Latadar, Anaku Ibrija Tibaku.
Alright, well as long as you don't try to kill me. Alright, cool. So now I know where he is and he knows where I am. That's alright with me. He doesn't seem like a bad guy, and he's if he was all like, let me know where you are, but I'm not gonna let you know where I am, then I'd be like,
as
alright,
it
nope,
turns
I'm not
out,
down with that.
Mount Kilimanjaro is not
Oh
Wi-Fi
man, another
enabled,
natural wonder.
so I had to
Cool.
spend 2 weeks in Tanzania talking to the people on my trip.
Alright, what else do we got here? Alright, let's make that scout. I should have made the scout before the builder, I think. I messed that one up. Oh well. Still learning.
Our
Hope we're down in the
city-state
200
neighbors have
and
made a request
we're under
of us.
300, so I guess it can't stay at 300 the whole time. But whatever, it's still getting insane amounts of FPS, way more than you need. And I can use them 3 times to build something. What that something is, I don't remember.
Well, alright, guys. Had to restart the game because anytime I switch from my capture computer and unplug it, the second I unplug it, it immediately freezes the game. Makes sense. I think the laptop gets confused because it's supposed to switch over to the integrator, but it can't because it's in the middle of a game, so it just goes, brain fart, freeze. That's just my opinion anyway. So it looks like this time we're America. America! Fuck yeah! But alright. Let's go find someplace to settle. Alright, well that's just a bunch of water. I want to settle closer than over there. I want to be close to the water, so. Alright, I think we can go to next turn now. Yeah, there we go. We'll send him farther down here to explore. Hell yeah.
Having discovered another continent, we realize there's a wide world of trading. Alright. I gotta get sailing. Alright, nothing more I can do this turn, so let's just keep exploring with the warriors. That looks like a desert. To the
Our
desert.
explorers have spotted another friendly tribal village.
Oh, cool.
I suggest
As long
we
as they're
send a
friendly.
scout. Enacting new policies in our government can be of great benefit. Our people await your decree.
If there are no dogs in heaven, at his best, man is the Lord.
Gotta have some of that foreign trade. Yeah, let's get a scout this time. Alright, builder.
Caire, Hoperiklés των Αθενών ειμι. Καί δεξιούμαι σε επέτες δημοκρατίας.
Okay. Oh no, I got captured by barbarians. Get back here, you damn frickin' barbarians.
Our city continues to prosper.
Ha. Oh shit, they're coming in boats? That's not good.
Reconnaissance units like scouts are unique.
Alright, you go off that way. Oh wait, that's not what I thought it was, damn it. I thought they were the scout. Haha. And then let's do some more slingers. Or more slingers, just some slingers in general.
We have the opportunity to develop a formal trade route between two cities.
That's the positive aspect of trade.
Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Craftsmanship. Well, alright. I think that's plenty of camera gameplay now. So, why don't we go ahead and wrap this video on up now?
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Civilization 6, and the Asus G15 Advantage handled that flawlessly. It wasn't stuttery, wasn't nothing. It was very, very smooth. And that was in DirectX 12 mode. Half the time DirectX 12 mode equals guaranteed stutters nowadays. In any case, it did just fine. So, it's time to wrap this video on up. We didn't even have to go through all the settings in a game like that. You could just max the thing out. Hell, you could probably, with getting 300 FPS, you could honestly probably even turn the MSA up to 8x if you really wanted to, but I don't think it was really necessary personally. But in any case, that is all we got for you for this video. Now it's time for me to move on to 1440p. So I'm gonna go off and do that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next one, peace out, guys.